Well, good morning, everybody. This is Pastor Jay, and I'm coming to you from the Vicarage, and we're here today to do our Friday Digging Deeper devotional. And all this week, we've been dealing with our continued study in the book of Romans. We're in Romans chapter 1, verses 8 through 10. And that reads, "First, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for all of you, because your faith is being reported all over the world. God, whom I serve in my spirit in preaching the gospel of his Son, is my witness how constantly I remember you in my prayers at all times. And I pray that now at last, by God's will, the way may be opened for me to come to you." So we've been talking about what it looks like to make noise in the earth and in the heavens. And we talked at the beginning of the week about making noise in the earth means having a lived out faith and what that looks like. And yesterday we talked about making noise in the heavens, meaning that we need to prioritize prayer as Christians, because all the great Christians of the past, those who have lived out their faith through the tests and trials of life, have had to spend significant times in prayer. So what does prayer look like when we spend it? If we're going to spend an hour or two a day in prayer, how are we going to do that? Well, first, it's by having a structured prayer life. And everybody's structure is different, but I'm going to just give you a structure that I use frequently. Number one, prayer involves times of adoration, times when we're praising God for being God and where we're surrendering God to God in every area of our life. Prayer, extended prayer also involves times of confession, where we are coming to confess our faults before the Lord, but also to confess the promises of God over our lives from Scripture. Third, prayer involves thanking God for what he is doing. Times of extended prayer should involve spending time thanking God for every area of your life and the things he's doing in it. Fourth, prayer should involve supplication. We should be asking God to do work in and around us. And finally, part 5 of prayer, extended prayer, is spending time listening. Oftentimes I take the word in, I read it out loud, I listen to the word. Sometimes I'm just listening for the voice, that still small voice of God in my life and in my heart. So how are you spending time in prayer? Do you have a structure? What does that look like? Until we meet again, God bless you and be at peace.